Hello and welcome back to another Goodwill adventure. Today we start off at the Richland Goodwill, which in the past has not been very kind to me, so I didn't really have high hopes for today, but it had been a while, so I figured I'd at least check it out. We start off in the electronics like always and come across this T-Series printing calculator. I had actually picked one of these up at another Goodwill without a box, just by itself, and it needed paper. The ink in it was dried up and needed to be replaced, and it still went for, if I can remember correctly, about 25 bucks. So finding something like this in this condition, complete with its own box, I figured might even be able to double that and get hopefully 40, 50 bucks. But comps ended up letting me down. Turned out it was only going for about 15 to $20. So we end up passing on that and moving along to what was actually right on top of that was the photo negative converter, new in box, complete, which I was surprised because I always get my hopes up on items like this and it's usually missing half of the stuff. But I ended up looking at the comps on this, believe the average price was about $30 to $40, and if I remember correctly, they were only asking about $4.99 on this guy. So I thought that was a slam dunk and ended up pulling the trigger on this guy after I verified that everything was in fact complete and we were ready to go. So we take this and continue on through the Richland Goodwill on our journey today. Moving on to the Kennewick Goodwill, I come across this Xbox Connect in box. I have fallen for this in the past, though. I picked up a bundle of Connect only, no box, and they took forever to sell. I gave this one a shot. I at least opened the box and made sure everything was there because they were asking $9.99, and I thought there might be some potential having it being in the box, but I decided, you know what, I'm not even going to bother with it. It's going to sit and probably going to have to take a cheap offer on it. So I move along. They did stock a bunch of video game stuff, which I got very excited for originally. So you saw I just picked up a PS2 controller, and they had a ton of wireless and wired Xbox controllers, along with a couple portable DVD players up top. I thought originally I could do a bundle deal if I bought all of them, but they wanted $5 a piece for the controllers. And you see this original Xbox controller is all mangled, and the cables are all coming out with the bad wiring. So I end up passing on it and just cutting my losses for this trip. I didn't see anything that could really be recovered in the electronics. Couple Xbox power supplies, couple random items up top here that I thought maybe had some potential but didn't end up kind of piquing my interest. Below I saw there was a Wii board that I looked up, thought would be good, but by itself like that and I wouldn't be able to test it. It wasn't going for much. So we turn around and I don't normally look at the toys, but I see right away the inner child in me spots the Speed Racer mock car, and it is a Hot Wheels car that actually does make noise, and I thought it was actually pretty cool. I test it right here. The noise works. It's in a little bit of rough shape. I mean, it has its scratches and scuffs, but I end up pulling the trigger on it. They only wanted $4.99, and comps were actually about $30 to $50 depending on condition. And I decided to take the gamble on it. It does clean up very well. I took it home, broke out the rubbing alcohol, cleaned it up as best I could, and it actually, to my surprise, looks like almost a brand new car. So the link to my eBay store is finally up. It's not in the video description like I said it was going to, but it is on you have to go to the About section of my channel, and the store link should be right there. Hello, guys, and welcome back. Did a little bit of Goodwill shopping today, and to my surprise, it actually went very well. So before I go ahead and list anything on the eBay store, I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek of what I found. So without further ado, let's start. Right off the bat, I went with this photo slide and negative converter, complete in box. Every piece is there. Only got it for a couple bucks, and they are going for about $30 to $40. And just in general, I just think this guy's kind of cool. I mean, good way to preserve your old photos. I'd never seen anything like this personally, so that was pretty neat to pick up. Something that I've actually wanted to buy for myself, but won't be keeping because I found out the comps are actually too good, is this bug-off magnetic smart screen door. Picked it up for a couple bucks, and they're selling for about 60, so that will be going up for sale. I'm too cheap to keep that for myself. Something cool for Christmas is this 10-piece Kirkland ornament set. Still brand new. Has a small tear here at the top, but not a big deal. Thought that was pretty neat. Same thing as before. Got it for a couple bucks, so I decided to pull the trigger on that. Not really into art or on the lookout for art ever, but this Morton Salt painting really caught my eye. See, it's signed right there by the artist. Got it, as you can see, for $6.99. Comps are pretty much all over the place on this guy. Anywhere from $30 to $40, all the way up to $120. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to price this guy. But either way, I thought it was a pretty cool painting. Figured I'd pick it up. And to add to the already pre-existing Budweiser Stein lot that I have going, I picked up a couple more different Steins that I didn't have. This particular one was from 2006, and the one next to it with box and papers is from 1996. Just thought it was really nice. None of them had chips, dings, nothing. Great condition, so I decided to pick that bad boy up. Two of these guys, let's see, what the name on this guy was Cast in USA, John Wright. This one has 1996 dated on it. This second one doesn't have anything. I'm not exactly sure, but I thought they were a couple pretty cool pieces. Got them both for $2, so I wasn't going to argue there. And so, yeah, I think today was actually a pretty successful haul compared to the last few visits to Goodwill that I did. I'll be processing through these guys today, getting them listed on the eBay store. I will have a link to the store in the description of this video that should be approved by now, so where I can add clickables. Thank you guys for watching. This is a new experience for me. I just started this channel, so like, comment, subscribe, post any suggestions you might have. Tell me what kind of content you guys would like to see, and I'll post bolos, stuff to look out for, stuff that I find that sells pretty well. And you guys, if you want to do the same, if you find stuff that sells really well for you, please feel free to post in the comments. I'm always looking for more ideas, and I haven't really come up with a niche, so mine's kind of an everything store, so I pretty much sell anything. So yes, anything you guys have in mind, feel free to let me know. Thanks again for watching, guys. Until next time.